Welcome to the show, and today we are bringing you pure liquid evil. It's this. Many of you might recognize it. If you don't, look across to the person who does know what this is, and note the fear in their eyes. This is a 2009 Generation 2 Yamaha VMAX. For this, Yamaha looked across at the muscle bike market dominated at the time by Harley or maybe the Triumph Rocket 3 and said, watch this. The motor is a 1700cc liquid-cooled 4-cylinder structured in its namesake V format, and it's badass.
I might be wrong, but I think this is the first motorcycle, like big production motorcycle, ever to come out with 200 horsepower, claim 200 horsepower. I might be wrong about that, but as far as my memory right now goes, yeah, it was the first.
However, this specific motorcycle is owned by this gentleman. His name is James Snuggs, and he's a little bit mental. First off, he had this somewhat unrestricted exhaust made. It holds nothing back.
That's a note and a half.
Apart from the exhaust, there have been no more mechanical alterations to this otherwise standard VMAX. But what they have done is flash the ECU. In particular, they changed the throttle opening at the butterfly in the fuel injection bodies. Let's explain. You see, this bike has a ride-by-wire throttle. So what you are doing at the handlebar is not necessarily what is happening in the fuel injection. The team tuning this bike found that the throttle was really opening as little as 29%, even though the handlebar throttle is at 100%. So all they simply did is make the fuel injection throttle opening 100%. The results are spectacular. So let's see. The standard bike makes a claimed 200 horsepower.
Whereas this thing now makes 205 horsepower. But that's on the back wheel, that's on a dynamometer. So if you convert that to claimed horsepower, which the original 200 was, it's equal to about 900 horsepower, or somewhere thereabouts. It also makes, get this, on a dyno, 180 newton meters of torque. I'm scared to open the throttle. I mean, what's going to happen? I might cause earthquakes. I might stop the world from turning. Tsunamis, everything. But in the interest of science, I'm going to open the throttle anyway. Right, we change down. I don't know what gear there. I'm in second gear. Now the problem with this thing is it's got you got the ground speed over there. Telling speed and revs, and that's important. But then the other one is over here, and you're essentially looking straight down if you want to see it. And it's a little bit, yeah, but anyway. Alright, here's a bit of straight road. So I'm in second gear, doing 52 kilometers per hour. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Whoa! I don't quite expect that. Like, I expected something big, I expected something explosive, I expected it to shock me. Sorry, I actually am having trouble speaking. It took the wind out of me. It actually took the wind out of me. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. This shouldn't be allowed. This definitely shouldn't be allowed. Let's do it again.
And so I did.
That shouldn't be allowed. We should definitely ban that forever. Ban it forever. Not until I do it once more at least.
Now, I said that James hadn't made any more alterations, but that's not strictly true.
Okay, so I've been told that the hooter on this thing is, well, should we say aftermarket, and that I should very carefully give it a go. So shall we? It's like a ship. Alright. Good, good. No one's gonna miss me now.
Now with all this power comes a bit of a downside, and that's the amount of fuel. So here's the thing, right? It's got a 15-litre tank, which already is not a lot, plus a thirsty motor. So when James, the owner, goes on a breakfast run from Randburg to Harderbeespoort, 60 kilometers, starting with a full tank, he needs to refuel, otherwise he doesn't make it home. So, apart from outrageous power and acceleration, it's an ordinary motorcycle. And that alone is strange.
It's 300 and something kilograms, which is quite a lot. It's a lot. For any motorbike, that's a lot. But Yamaha's handled it pretty well. The first VMAX that came out, the original 1200, that thing was all over the place. It was known as something you got to learn to handle. It would move, it would shake. When you ran around corners, it felt like it had a pivot in the middle of the frame. The front wheel very rarely exactly followed the rear wheel. It was a nightmare. You had to be very, very brave. Now this one, this is the Gen 2, despite being faster, despite being far more powerful, far more everything, is actually slightly easier to ride. It's a lot longer, a lot lower, and built a lot more stable, and it's not bad. You know, even when you got all this power, it's not bad at all. And when you go into a corner, I mean, I'm not going to win any MotoGP races, but it's not bad. I mean, it's a little bit heavy, a little bit of work to tip it in, but it's smooth. It's not wobbling. I'm not feeling out of control. I don't feel like I've kind of, I don't feel like I kind of feared for my life. Unlike the original VMAX. If there's one thing, to talk about, it's the suspension. Well, I don't know if there is suspension. I believe there is some. If you look carefully, you'll find some. Where I'm sitting now, there isn't really. I heard quite a lot.
Despite all that, if I had my way, we would see bikes like these everywhere, every day. We won't though.
It's amazing that they did all of this the way they have on a bike like this. It's just a bike. These are my favorite kind of bikes. They are pointless bikes. And why I say they're pointless is just they don't serve a need. They only serve a want. There's no way you need a bike, big, overly powered, monstrous thing like this. There's no reason, there's no need for it. You do it because you want it. This was killed off by Euro emissions. It was. They had to cancel it because in order to make it Euro whatever compliant, Yamaha would have to pump so much money into trying to do that R&D that it's just not feasible anymore. So they are drowning out these kind of motorcycles, and it's so sad. It's so sad. And all for so we can save the planet. For what? To be miserable. What do you want to live for? I want things like this in my life. The world needs stuff like this. It's why we want to live. It's what makes living worthwhile.